And good morning. Today I am bringing to you some tips that would help you with your resume writing. So, the first thing that I wanted to talk about, and I am basically just kind of going over my post today, is correctly using your grammar and your spelling. So, we want to be really careful, maybe have somebody else read over it before submitting it because any grammar or spelling and people just don't want to see it. So that is the first tip. I had a resume that I reviewed recently, and it had some information about family members or their dogs or things like that. The thing about putting that in there is that people can discriminate. They don't mean to, but they have biases, and so they come through without them even realizing. And something that you say about your personal life could be something that it doesn't mesh well with them. So be really careful what you're putting on your resume. Keep it professional, keep it, career minded. You don't really want to put a bunch of other stuff in there. Just what's going to really share with them what you're good at and why they should hire you. The next thing that I had in there is gaps. So I heard somebody talking about how if you have a large gap, sometimes you can put in there that you are a freelancer, and just talk about what you've been doing to develop your skills as whatever position it is. The other thing is if you do have gaps and you didn't do any kind of freelance, then go ahead and talk about that in your cover letter and make sure it sounds really professional and has a really valid reason in order for them to understand. But don't go into too many details because you don't want to share like your whole life story. The last thing is your professional title. So I've talked about before when you save it, making sure that your title has your name and the position. This is another piece. So make sure that your title is in your resume at the top so that if for some reason they don't hire you this time, they might hire you the next time, and now they have it to easily reference. So these are just a few tips for this Saturday morning. I know a lot of you are working on writing those resumes and working through them. If you have any questions, just drop them in the comments, and I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Bye.